morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you're tuning into this channel across the world. Welcome to Verdict TV, and thank you for tuning into this channel. The news headline: The Lord has finally answered our prayers in Nigeria. Reverend Father Mbaka says, Drøps new revelation. Once again, you're welcome to today's news. Thank you for tuning into this channel. Kindly listen to the end, the news details. On this day, a video of a lecture that Reverend Father Ejike Mbaka, the spiritual head of the Adoration Ministry Enugu, Nigeria, presented on the subject of demonic powers was uploaded to the YouTube channel that belongs to his church. During his presentation, the well-known Catholic preacher stated that he had lately been given new knowledge and that God has finally answered the prayers of the people who live in Nigeria. He made these claims as he was claiming that God had finally answered the prayers of the people who live in Nigeria. When he made this statement, he was claiming that God had finally answered the prayers of Nigerians. Take into consideration the following data that was shared by the media outlets. Reverend Father Ejike Mbaka has been making accusations since 7 days ago, and one of them is that the people of Nigeria are currently being held captive. He remarked that the forces in Nigeria will absorb whoever is elected president of Nigeria, regardless of who that person may be. He was referring to the fact that this will happen regardless of who wins the election. According to what he said, this will take place despite the outcome of the election. Today, he went into additional details about the reasons why darkness encircles Nigeria and presented an explanation for why this is the case. Around 13:24 mark of the movie, Reverend Father Ejike Mbaka can be heard saying, Brethren, God has finally answered our screams and petitions in Nigeria. He read to me from Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 1, which explains that there is a time for everything, and Psalm 123 verse 13, which states that the appointed time to favor Zion has come. The Bible contains passages that both of these verses come from. According to the vision that was given to him, God is going to pay a visit to Nigeria. And when he is there, everyone who is attempting to plant seed of wickedness will be uprooted at that time. Rejoice, for this terrible period in history has at last reached its conclusion and is now behind us. Reverend Father Mbaka Ejike is back again. This time around, what prophecy does he have for us? So, during a lecture that he titled Demonic Powers, that actually he first uploaded it on his TikTok page, but now it has been uploaded on his YouTube channel of his church. He is the spiritual head of the Adoration Ministry Enugu, Nigeria. So for the past 7 days now, Mbaka has been giving different prophecies concerning Nigeria. Remember when he said that that Boko Haram and the terrorists, that Nigeria will combat them, but they will come back again. So he has given different prophecies that he said he heard from God, and he was even punished 8 months for 8 months where he was had to go and where his church people asked him to go and actually seek for forgiveness and the likes before he actually came back again. And I'm not sure he has learned his lesson because he has started again. So in this video that was uploaded on his church YouTube channel, he states that God has finally answered the prayers of those who live in Nigeria. Said God has answered their prayer, that God actually showed him that he is going to come into Nigeria, that God will come and visit Nigeria, and everybody will actually benefit from that, and that whoever is planning to plant the seed of wickedness, that the person will be uprooted at that time. So he also read two Bible verses. The first one was Ecclesiastes 3 verse 1, where it says that there's a time for everything, and then he read Psalm 123 verse 13, which he said there's an appointed time to favor Zion. So he said it's the appointed time for Nigeria now to be favored, that God is going to come into Nigeria, and Nigerians will see the hand of God. That this time around, he did not bring bad prophecy. Let's even thank God that this time around, he's not bringing bad prophecy to Nigeria, because all of the time, most of the time, all his prophecies are always something bad. He does not have something good to say about Nigeria all the time. But this time around, he said Nigeria should be happy and jubilate, because God is coming to Nigeria, and that the time of darkness of Nigeria is over. So, amen. Let's just put our faith, join our faith to that of Reverend Father Mbaka, because this time around he's not saying something bad about Nigeria, it's something good. So we are expecting God to show himself in a miraculous way in this government, because things are looking like it's getting better, but in another way it's looking like it's getting worse. So what's your view concerning this news? Kindly share your view in the comment section, and don't forget to like and share, and also click on the subscribe button to subscribe, and the bell for more updates. We've come to the end of today's news. Thank you for listening to the end.